It happened last night. T-Series managed to be the #1 channel for nearly 12 hours. Days actually come. The end game is finally here. Not the movie, god damn it, people, get your heads in the right game. The actual end game of this battle. There is still potential that Pewdiepie could be the first to 100 mil, but day after day, as T-Series gets better at holding the position, we're coming up to the day where T-Series will be able to hold it for 24 hours, which is what is needed for it to count as breaking Pewdiepie's long-running streak of being the #1 channel. After T-Series successfully holds the #1 position for one day, then that's that. That's Pewdiepie's long-running streak of over 5 years broken. It's not broken quite yet, because T-Series hasn't been able to hold the #1 position for long enough for it to break the record. Yes, they managed to hold it for a total of 12 hours yesterday. 12 hours! Think about that. But yesterday they also swapped positions a total of 30 goddamn times. In the past 24 hours alone, Pewdiepie and T-Series have swapped positions over 30 goddamn times. In the past few weeks, they've swapped 50 times. Think about that. They've both swapped positions so many goddamn times. And as days go by, it's looking more and more like T-Series is going to be the next channel to hold a massive gap in between the two. Yes, it is probably, we're not going to see a gap as big as 1 million subscribers between the two from Pewdiepie being ahead anymore. That is not going to happen. Not likely anyway. In fact, it's more likely that T-Series is going to do that over Pewdiepie. There's still a chance that after that gap is made, Pewdiepie could crush it back down. But at this stage, it's not looking healthy. It's not looking like Pewdiepie is going to hold that position for much longer. So what's now? Well, due to popular demand, it's seemingly become not a race for the most subscribed channel, but a race to 100 million subscribers. That's what it's become now. Instead of being the top channel, because that's something you can't hold forever, instead, it has now become the first channel to 100 million. Now let me explain why we need Pewdiepie to be that. Yes, I understand to you Indians, Pewdiepie is a massive racist. Like, I 100% understand why you think that. But I want to say this here, he's not. He's not racist. He has some pretty bad jokes. Let's be honest with that, but he's not a racist. He also has made some pretty bad mistakes over the past few years. That's also something you can admit as well. But you gotta acknowledge this. The difference between T-Series and Pewdiepie is the fact is that Pewdiepie is still an independent creator. Yes, at some point, T-Series was made by an independent person before it became a company. And yes, in retrospect, being a company is much bigger than being an independent creator. Because being a massive company means you've gone through the independent part and you've managed to gain enough reputation to become an actual company, which is always big. The wider YouTuber community, having Pewdiepie be the first to 100 mil means that YouTube has to acknowledge Pewdiepie finally. They haven't acknowledged his existence that much ever since the drama back in 2017. They haven't really cared too much about acknowledging PewDiePie's continued success, nor have they paid too much reference or care about the big war that's happened. But we all bloody know damn well that the second one of these two channels hit 100 mil, they are going to get the biggest congratulations from YouTube possible. YouTube has acknowledged T-Series when they passed 50 mil. They've acknowledged when 5 Minutes Craft passed 50 mil not that long ago. They're probably going to continue to do that for any channel that passes 50 million. But if PewDiePie is the first ever channel to pass 100 million subscribers, that means PewDiePie has done it. He has pretty much stand the testament of the change of YouTube. He stand the testament from the independent creator of YouTube transference to companies. He has stood there and said no. And if he makes to 100 mil first, YouTube will have no choice but to celebrate that. Otherwise, face massive backlash. That's pretty much all I've got to say. This is looking like it's going to go on for a little while longer, and both channels are predicted to hit 100 mil by May. I honestly think that PewDiePie still has the potential to be the first channel to 100 mil, but things can change at any moment, as we've seen how close they've gotten to just swapping so goddamn much it's not funny. A simple audit from either channel can flip the tides so damn quickly. And especially with the fact that when it becomes a holiday in India like it was yesterday, when T-Series took that massive lead, it can show that T-Series has a bigger pushing power throughout the holiday. Because we haven't seen a big holiday push from PewDiePie's side for a while now, since December. But anyway, before I ramble on, there's a poll up here right now where you can say who you vote for, whether it be T-Series or Pewdiepie. Who do you side on? Whose side are you on? I don't care who you are. Whose side are you on? Vote up there. Simple. Anyway, see ya!